Monsterverse Kong Supernova. We just reacted to the trailer not too long ago, and we didn't get much from it, but we did get some hints as to maybe who the villain's gonna be, where the fights are gonna take place. Today, we are getting a full breakdown from my boy Dangerville, and we're gonna be seeing if they caught anything that we didn't. I feel like we caught a lot of things, but I didn't break it down. That was my first time seeing it. So, Dangerville, what you got, brother? Let's go.
Resident, it's your mayor Alistair back, and wow,
my boy
I was
Alistair.
not expecting this.
I wasn't either. It came out of nowhere.
A year away from getting any kind of.
If you guys are excited, let me know in the comments.
But out of
any theories that you have, by the way.
Have just announced the title
let me know.
Of the next Monsterverse film with a brand new reveal teaser.
And
it confirms several things we've been speculating on for the past few months.
We even called that number.
There's a bunch of Godzilla stuff randomly dropping right now. There's a new animation of Godzilla with green atomic breath.
I forgot about that. I gotta react to that too. Let me know if you want a reaction of that.
That was confirmed.
It was like a Godzilla -1.
This. But
sequel, maybe? I don't know what it is.
Well,
let me know if you want that too.
Probably all know what it is by now, but subscribe anyway, because there's going to be a lot more.
Hit that subscribe button. Make sure to check out Dangerville.
Yes, I'm also talking about the 70% of you that aren't subscribed.
This is kind of same with me too. Hit that subscribe button, bro. Let's go. It's about to get crazy.
The next Monsterverse film is
Supernova. Now, the one thing that I will say that R kind of reminds me of Gigan.
It's just epic.
That's the only thing I didn't say last time.
Title reveal teaser, just like we did with the new
with that
Empire.
beam.
However, this one is a little different, giving us a bunch of smaller details instead of outright showing us the new world-ending threat.
I like it. It's a while away, so they brought just
details here
a little bit.
Really change everything we know about the Monsterverse so far. The trailer was released with this description. Please stand by. Your call is very important to us.
That's so, bro, I'm hyped.
Production only in theaters.
It's so far away, and I'm already so hyped.
Report a Titan sighting. Call 240-MON-ARCH, hinting at a wide ARG marketing campaign.
It's about 2 years away-ish.
What happens when you actually call that number? Well, stick around to the end to find out.
Well, we saw. We called it.
Let's get to that breakdown.
I want to see if he did something different, though. I want to see.
Everyone's going about their day as usual, and on the screen we see a bunch of dots which likely represents Titan sightings.
See, I didn't zoom into all that.
The first things we hear is a phone going off, so it's more than likely that this team is set up to respond
Titans are being called in
calls from civilians. On another screen we see it says that Rio has completed its multi-billion-dollar rebuild, which I guess is convenient. I'm still really hoping we see the fallout of this interesting happening on screen that you might have missed.
I saw the pyramids. That's the only interesting thing that I saw. Okay, yes.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
I didn't know what it was.
That looks an awful lot like an alien megastructure coming in the form of several glowing blue pyramids,
which could be reaching out to space Godzilla
to the crystal
after he's born.
We saw in the new Empire.
That's what I said.
The Iwi used to manipulate. Iwi technology are actually remnants from aliens that had visited before.
I mean, that would make sense.
At one point were allies with the aliens, and aliens will have a presence in the film, potentially as the world-ending invaders, and that they may.
It's like, bro, it's Infinity War.
Unless they turn out to be gorillas in spacesuits.
Oh no, please no.
More than likely
please no.
Won't be alone and will have monsters of their own on their side to fight with them. With a title called Supernova, it could be hinting at Space Godzilla, which I think is everyone's biggest guess.
I think so, yeah, 100%.
I personally love, though it could also be Gigan. Who
see, those are the two guesses right now.
Gigan via something that looks an awful lot like, you guessed it, a supernova. But there's also other things in the trailer that make me think it's Space Godzilla, so hold out for that. This is a massive thing to put
think
in
it's
the
Space
first second
Godzilla.
Of your reveal
I'm going to
trailer,
give it like 95%.
But the details don't stop there. If we look at the desk, we see a picture of the legend himself, Sam Neill, who you know is Alan Grant from Jurassic Park, who was confirmed a few weeks back to have a role in this upcoming film, which I am super hyped about.
That's cool. I didn't even know that.
Caitlin Dever's character is a Monarch operative, so this could be her desk, and Sam Neill could be her father.
That would make sense. Who's the lady?
Him is her mother. Hopefully Sam Neill lasts more than 20 minutes, unlike Bryan Cranston's character. At the corner of her desk, we can see a plant with a sign that says, "Feeling cute, might die later," which I'm not sure is hinting at anything major. I doubt it's implying Biolante will be in the film, or that a main character will die, but who knows. In the corner of the screen,
I mean, I didn't pick up Biolante.
Follow up on Trapper, Bernie Hayes.
I'm hoping
Helen
Trapper's
Hampton,
still in the movie.
Rick
Trapper was like one of my
Stanton,
favorite
MJ Jorgensen.
human
If you
characters
don't know
in
who Jay
GXA.
is, she was one of the Monarch operatives from Monarch Declassified who witnessed the pink goo actually reviving Tiamat. So it does look like that pink stuff may be important leading into Supernova. The screen also points towards a big event happening in Sedona, Arizona. Now, if you look at this area, it's a lot of desert, and more desert.
Yeah.
So, what could the significance of this place
Methuselah,
be?
but
Now,
like,
the
I mean,
only
who
time we've
really
seen
cares?
this place before
Sorry.
was when Scylla woke up after hearing Ghidorah's Alpha Core.
That too.
But since then, there's not really been
Scylla got
anything
bodied, though.
significant. On the screen flashes emergency alert, status severe, and to call Monarch. But what could this Titan be? Well, remember when I said it could be something from space?
It's gotta be Space Godzilla,
our
bro, I'm
friends were
telling
able to
you.
decipher this binary code that's flashing up on screen.
Oh, bet they deciphered
And
that?
you know what it says? Godzilla Kong, watch this space. Which actually goes back to Dan Stevens' hint a few months back, where he also said, watch this space. So the message actually repeats. Godzilla Kong, watch this space.
Excuse me?
Godzilla Kong, watch this space.
Well, I mean, we already know what it is, bro. We
watch
already
this
know.
Space, Godzilla, space, Godzilla. Are you getting it yet? It could not be any clearer.
It couldn't be,
that this
bro. It's right
teaser
there
is
in front of
telling
us.
That Space Godzilla will be the antagonist.
I
of
wonder what they're
Godzilla
gonna
X
make him
Kong
look like.
Supernova.
Because
Which
there's
is
like
just
different versions of
huge,
him.
Because
But
he's
like,
literally my favorite character.
the
to
old
play
one,
as in Save the Earth.
it looks like an
so
old.
seeing him in the Monsterverse.
But they
would
could do some
literally
crazy
be
stuff with
insane.
today's
The
CGI.
teaser ends with a look at the new title, which is very sci-fi looking, and around it you can see stars dotted around the screen.
It looks so cool,
as
man.
The reveal imitates that of a supernova, but it also looks like a portal opening up, which may be significant. And
Maybe.
finally, we see now in production with the sound of Godzilla's iconic roar.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But it's
Finally!
90% of us are relieved to hear because Kong has had the
Been wanting that
spotlight
for a minute. I
way
love
too
Kong.
long.
But come
Now,
on, we need a
what's up with that phone
Godzilla-focused
number?
film.
What happens when
We
you
haven't had
call
that in a
it?
minute.
Well, I messaged them on WhatsApp just to show you. When you text them,
Oh, you can
they
text
ask you
it?
to tell them if you want to report a Titan sighting.
See, I didn't know you
or
could do
whether
that.
You want info on how to prepare for a Titan emergency.
Oh.
This is what happens when you select number 1.
In order for our support team to properly assist you, we ask that you provide as much detail as possible.
Oh, wait, we
Please share the location and time of your sighting.
did this
as well
one.
as physical attributes, utterances,
But we called
or
in.
behavioral information
We
about
didn't
the
text
Titan
it.
that you wish to provide. Be advised, your report may be
If you
archived
want to
for
see
Monarch
us
personnel
talk to this
training or
number,
broadcast in
watch
future
the
briefings.
last Supernova video
Your
I did.
call is very important to us, and we thank you for reporting this sighting. Stay safe and vigilant.
As they requested, I recorded myself talking about how I just saw Godzilla,
It's literally Godzilla.
and now I'm awaiting a response from the team, which I
It's
assume will give me
literally
more information
Godzilla.
about Supernova,
I like
or
that.
how to protect myself from a Godzilla attack.
I might call and try to
this
get in
is
the
what
movie,
happens when
bro.
you select number 2.
I'm gonna try.
Titan-related events.
I'm like,
cannot
bro,
be
it's
predicted.
Godzilla, but
So
with
it's
like big
important to
spikes.
Stay vigilant, remain calm, and be ready. Here are some ways you can stay prepared in the event of a Titan-related emergency.
Oh, that's
Pay
Trapper. Yeah,
attention
we
to
heard this
and
one
act
too.
quickly
We heard
upon
this.
receiving text alerts. Titans are forces of nature that cannot be contained.
So now I gotta
They are
watch out. I
unpredictable,
forgot you
massive
could
in
text
size,
this
and
thing.
incredibly dangerous. If you are in the vicinity of a Titan, please do not engage. Our highly trained response team
You ain't gotta
is
worry
ready to
about
help
that with
in any
me.
crisis that may arise. For your safety, please go to your nearest Titan shelter immediately. If you're not near a Titan shelter and
I'm not.
require assistance, please save this phone number for future needs.
Hey, say
Since
less.
this is
I
an
got that
ARG,
number.
which means alternative reality game, it's likely that we'll be getting more text and information over time
That's a bet.
as we learn more about the film.
I'm with that.
Like we'll get warnings that aliens are attacking, or Space Godzilla has been spotted, or something like that.
Oh, that's gonna creep
The
me
film was
out though.
directed by
What if I
Grant
forget
Couture
about it and I hear
will
aliens
star
are attacking?
Caitlin Dever, Dan Stevens, Matthew Modine.
They text me at
Sam
1 a.m..
Neill, Jack O'Connell,
Bro, I'd be
and
so mad.
Delroy Lindo. And it doesn't really
And
have
Capi.
a synopsis. All we have so far is the film
Imagine.
will feature several new
Let me get a
human
little- let me get a
characters
little slide in the
alongside
movie.
the beloved and iconic Titans, Godzilla and Kong, as they face off against a cataclysmic, world-ending threat. which is pretty much the same as all the other synopsis. This
one, I feel like this one's going to be different though, bro.
I am so hyped about this.
I feel like the villain's going to win. I said it before.
The film will indeed be more grounded.
The villain might win this time.
But we'll have more
and set it up for Destroyer.
Elements, which is pretty much everything we've been asking
think so.
for. But what do you think about the teaser and the title?
I'm hyped.
And will Space Godzilla really be coming? Let us know in the comments section.
Yes, he will. I think there's like I said, I think there's a 95, maybe even a 97% chance that it's going to be Space Godzilla. Let me know any theories that you guys have or any comments. Just let me know down in the comments. And I will, of course, see you guys in tomorrow's video. Thank you for watching with me. I love ya. Goodbye.